Sunday, World Wide Web. This is James, your favorite stock ticker picker guy. BBBY, Bed Bath and Beyond, doesn't look good. 31 cents, down 98% on the year. Pretty much fell in half over the last week. Um, the company said it might have to do bankruptcy. They want to do a reverse split. Um, and there was a little bit of other news. Um, Nothing as important as the bankruptcy, though. But yeah, they very upsetting. The whole company's worth $133 million. That's the market cap. Um, Even Bye Bye Baby is, they were talking about it being worth $1 billion a year ago. I don't know if you remember that, but apparently the entire debt on this company is not worth taking Bye Bye Baby with it. So I don't know. Maybe they should have sold that back when they had the chance to get some money back. I don't know. I just feel like I've been lied to all the way through this process. I think they keep closing stores and pretending they're closing unprofitable stores, and they give the impression that they're keeping profitable stores. And then you find out that the profitable stores that they kept are all of a sudden deemed as unprofitable stores, and then they have to get rid of them. And then they keep the profitable ones, and then they do this again. So they actually did 3 waves of getting rid of unprofitable stores, and then they had to get rid of the profitable stores that they had just claimed were profitable, declaring them unprofitable. Very upset. The quarterly revenue, it's falling. It hasn't moved much in the last year, $1.26 billion a quarter. So yeah, they're cruising around $5 billion a year right now, losing about $400 million a quarter. That seems to be the trend. So 1.6 billion annual loss to a 5 billion take in. How much money do they have left? Let's see. Ba-doo. Balance sheet still upside down. $153 million. Can they take another loss? Perhaps. Is anyone going to give them any more money? I don't know. They just gave them $500 million to help pay down some debt or do whatever they wanted to do with. Could there be more internet charity coming from the Reddit users? Could they put their hand out one more time and get through another quarter? I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say that's going to happen. Let's just assume. Are their stores, can their stores be profitable? Can they just show us one quarter of a profitable group of stores? We've got a most recent income quarter. Yeah, just the 260 stores that you got left are big fat losers, unless you're still paying for old stuff that you haven't been able to get rid of yet. And if that's the case, this party's over. Operating expense is $600 million, and that's about half what they bring in. That's half the revenue. And there's a company with a product that's only marked up 50 points. So if their operating revenue is 50% of it, and their cost of product is 50% of it, well, that's not making any money. That's actually like mowing lawns for $5 each, and it costing you $2.50 in gas to get there, and another $2.50 in gas to mow the thing. You're just wasting your time. So, yeah, somehow the revenue has to go way up from here. I don't think the company can survive at this level with this operating cost. And the operating cost is probably so high because the debt is still screaming at, over $5 billion. They still have the debt of their debt's equal to the revenue, kind of. Is that quarterly, this debt? Let me take a look at this one more time. Yeah, that was a quarterly debt of five. Oh no, that's their total. Oh, that's their total debt, $5 billion. Okay, so their debt is equal to a year's worth of revenue right now, as to the track. So you know what? Their debt isn't as scary as the people are acting like it. It's a $5 billion debt. They do $5 billion a year in revenue. That should be manageable. They should be able to pay that. I've analyzed hundreds of companies, and it seems like this is about the same rate that they're all at. The revenue, if the revenue equals the debt, they're usually in moderate health. Sometimes if it's double or triple the revenue, then it's obviously they'll never be able to make that monthly payment. But these people have an operating cost or at least a debt that should be manageable, which tells me that this operating expense is a whole hell of a lot more than just the debt. This is like old bills that they had to pay or closing fees to shut down stores. I don't know what it is. Or they're just running unprofitable stores, but they're not like openly being honest, it doesn't seem, about how many dollars they need to actually fix the problem. I mean, do you need 5 trillion? Do you need 500 billion? Please tell us the state of the nation. I don't feel like we're hearing it. And every time they shut down and just keep their profitable stores, we don't see any improvement in anything. Like not even a dollar more profitable by shutting down all that dead weight. All that payroll gone, all those negative losses gone from stores that were just bleeding money, they couldn't even pay their rent. They're not paying the rent anymore. And they still can't improve the profitability line. So I don't know. I say charity keeps it around for another 6 months or a year. I say it hovers. It could be a late surprise. I would buy it at maybe a dime. This thing's going to hit a dime soon. Maybe that would be the sweet spot, or 5 cents. Go ahead and grab yourself 1,000 shares just for shits and giggles. And you might just see Bed Bath & Beyond become a company again. I'm told their website does $1 billion just on its own. So if they just shut down every store and run the website selling towels, that's going to be the end of this company, of course, is just a website model. They might not have to close that. They might end up with $1 billion worth of online business. They might be the Amazon of towels and awesome Bed Bath equipment and have like almost no employees. It's a big old warehouse full of all of their stuff, and they'll be able to sell it for years without having to replenish. I think that's where this ends. $1 billion company, a web business. Unless if they can do the bankruptcy where they can stay running, I guess they're going to erase the stock at that point. I don't think your stock's worth anything once it goes bankrupt. I think that just wipes us all off the map. And I guess that's going to be inevitable first. After that, they're going to end up being a non-stock held, or they'll issue something else. I don't know how they're going to get it back going afterwards, but I'm pretty sure all of us stockholders are going to be cut out of the picture once they decide they're not going to pay their debt anymore, which, if they're just losing money and can't get any money, will obviously come long before they lose their last store. Anyways, that's it for BBBY. Sorry for the bad news, everybody. It's just not looking too good. If they can get a couple more saviors and just get rid of all of the stores and run a $1 billion business website, and get everybody paid off somehow, that would be amazing. That's kind of your best hope at this point. Have a wonderful day. Happy Easter. Please like my video and subscribe. But yeah, grab this one at a nickel. Maybe it'll just be fun. Just grab a tiny bit. Have a great night. Bye.